Hello there, Sagittarius. Michele B here. Time to get some weekly messages for you. And then at the very end, we're going to bring it all together with a little meditation, grounding practice, and just affirm the lessons that we took from this weekly reading. Interesting dynamics coming out. I just want to pull 3 cards and find out what you need to know. Interesting dynamic. King of Cups has been coming up quite a bit in these readings. He's going to be right there in the middle. He's the archetypal personality of Scorpio. This person is a master of their emotions, okay? So they can control the energetic vibration, the emotional vibration of not only themselves, but of the people around them, okay? So this is a lesson that's really important for you. You can do it too. You don't have to be a Scorpio to be a master of not only your emotions, but other people's as well. Some people use this magic for good, and mostly people use the magic for good, but it's a generational trauma in humanity but so many people know how to use it for their own egos, right? And so these are the people that it's been bandied around a lot in like social media, like narcissists. Everybody's a little bit narcissistic. Everybody's a little bit selfish. Everybody's a little bit manipulative, right? But they're like the actual clinical narcissists are pretty rare. But we've learned through their perceived success in being able to get what they want, that these tactics work. We learned it from a very young age because children are jerks. I love children, they're so beautiful, but they can be jerks because they learned that if they manipulate somebody emotionally, they can get what they want. So it's stuck in our heads from a very young age. We can't help it. Let's forgive ourselves, right? We have the ability to manipulate other people's emotions for good. And so that's there, all right? So look at this energy though. These are issues that are coming up this week. Do either of these look like, feel those energies, right? Do either of them feel like happy? They're both 5s. That means they're both off balance. That means they're both a little bit chaotic. They're both like, I don't know, is this person pulling a fast one on me? That's what you're wondering. And here's a bunch of people that all want to put in their feedback. And so it's like there's a dynamic where at work, at home, it's just like there's some like chaos going on with all the people that you love, all the people that you care about, and it's like everybody wants to get their thing. Everybody wants to get their way. Everybody wants to put in their 2 cents worth over it. Me first, that kind of energy. You're going to have to ground yourself a lot through this because it's obviously an issue. It wouldn't come up if it wasn't. I think it's not going to be that there's more chaos and bickering than normal. I think it's going to be like a normal thing, but you're more sensitive to it this week. It's more of an issue for you this week. And these two being here, the emotional manipulator and are they pulling a fast one on me kind of thing. I think I want to get some clarification on that. But just real quick, I want to finish up with the thought of all this chaos going on. I don't feel like this is I feel like this is really normal stuff, but it's going to bother you more than usual. Just ground yourself as much as you can and know that it's like the winds of change are shifting right now as we've gone into the mutable season of Gemini. And Mercury's turning into retrograde. So energy is just shifting really, really fast. And it's lining things up for the positive if you're staying in an emotionally positive place, right? If you're keeping yourself in the space of the things that you desire, everything, the winds of change are going to line everything up in the right way. But while all that change is happening, a lot of people are really sensitive. They don't like it. They're going to get cranky, all right? So the bickering is going to happen. You're extra sensitive, just like everybody else. The best thing that you can do is to take yourself out if you need to. Get some rest, take a nap, take a bath, do whatever you need to keep yourself in a positive space. Don't take any of it personally, all right? It's not about you. You need to just remember what you want and let it line up in the chaos, okay? But anyway, so yeah, this feels like sometimes I don't trust myself when messages come up. I'm like, well, that's pretty specific, right? How many Sagittarius are going to be experiencing that? But it's still going to want to come up. There's a conflict between this Scorpio energy, this master of emotions, and the Gemini energy, the young, sparky, argumentative, combative. There's some kind of comment, or some kind of conflict. Maybe all of you, maybe one of you are experiencing this on either, it could be in either position of being the mature master or being the young rebellious person. What's the solution? What needs to be known about that? I'm just like, wow, why is that coming up? Why is that conflict there? Like, I feel like the main thing that needs to be known is like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not your place to do anything about it. You're worried about these people. There's a young person you're worried about. So either you're on the end of being the person that's being worried about, or you are worried about someone else, a young person. And there's a lack of trust there, for sure. What needs to be done is that you have to take the high road, whichever position that you're in. Make sure and take the high road. Speak positively. Don't take advantage of anyone. No one is saying like, oh, I'm intentionally taking advantage, but sometimes we do and we don't realize it, okay? Make sure that your desires are for the good of everyone, and you will be okay. If your desires are for the benefit of all, then everything is going to be fine. I have to keep this concise. I can't go on and on and on. But this is what needs to be known for now. And if there are more messages, if you have more questions, reach out to me and we'll get a little bit deeper on a personal level, okay? One-on-one. But right now, I have to leave that message as it is. But this is the take home that I'm going to have for the entire reading, that I'm going to bring in with our grounding exercise, is that every choice that I make, everything that I do is for the greatest good for all. Everything that comes to me, everything that I do is for the greatest good for all. All right, so let's first get grounded with a little breathing exercise where we inhale for 4 seconds and bring that love. We're going to inhale love. We're going to bring it all the way down to our root chakra, which is where our bottom is touching the surface that we're sitting on. Then we're going to exhale any anxiety, worry, or fear out the top of our heads, and we're going to release it to the universe to take away, so we never have to deal with it again. All right? Inhale love. We're going to do it 3 times. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Inhale love. Exhale fear. One more time, my dear. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Everything that I do is for the greatest good for everyone. Everything that comes to me is for the greatest good for everyone. I am safe. Everything's all right. I have a high vibration. I am protected. You are safe right now, Sagittarius. Right now. Right now you're safe. And that's all life is about, is a series of right nows. Hold that vibration and everything's going to be okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me today, Sagittarius. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you do. Get subscribed so you can be in the loop about all the new videos that I post every week. I've already put up your June monthly readings. Go check it out. Go to my channel. Look at the playlist that says June monthly readings. I love ya. Hang in there. I'll see you soon.